want to thank all the workers that are here because they exemplify what New York City is all about. They believe in doing what's right for their families and their neighborhoods and their co-workers. And they stood up for their rights in a way that we can only say was noble and right after a year of trying to get a fair contract, the right to which they won in a democratic election. Let's just put this in context. They didn't just walk up out of nowhere with a list of demands. They won an election. They wanted and needed a fair contract. It was not given to them. They demanded progress. And for exercising their democratic rights, they were fired on the spot. This doesn't happen in New York City in 2013 on our watch. We will not stand for it. We will not stand for this. So these workers, in my view, are heroes. They stood up, they did the right thing. This contract must be settled. These workers must be rehired immediately. Both have to happen immediately. Now, I've been down to the site where this happened. And I want to say, particularly as a Brooklynite, it makes me so angry that this happened in my borough. And it is now a site of shame. And until Cablevision does the right thing, it will continue to be a site of shame. It's part, I hate to say it, but it's part of a trend we've seen all over this country. People in power attacking the labor movement, attacking working men and women, trying to take away their basic rights. I don't think any of us thought that that movement would infect New York City. But we see it happening now with Cablevision. So we're here to say, James Dolan, that he has to take personal responsibility here. He runs the company. What happens on his watch is his responsibility. It is his responsibility to rehire these workers immediately. It is his responsibility to give these workers a fair contract immediately. Today I'm announcing I'm reaching out to some of the biggest Cablevision investors in the country. Major investment firms, household names that manage billions of dollars, that manage major investments in Cablevision. I dare say without which Cablevision could not continue to make the profits it does. We're saying to these investors, you need to be aware that there's a crisis with Cablevision, a crisis that's going to affect the value of Cablevision stock, a crisis that's going to affect investor confidence, a crisis that's going to lead to further instability if it's not resolved. And the crisis is about a contract that's been waiting for a year, but it's also about a company that would willfully fire workers on the spot for exercising their rights. We're going to let the investment community know that Cablevision's now on thin ice. And that if they don't change their ways immediately, they're going to become an even less safe bet for investors. Now, I believe Cablevision's going to hear a lot of voices, even in the private sector, saying to them, you've got to solve this crisis. You can't have this happen. You can't have it be a pollution on the reputation of your company that this horrible act happened and this contract has gone unresolved. Again, thank you to all of you who are fighting for your rights. We will stand by you until victory. Thank you.